I'm Pam Carr Hagerman, and I'm running for Village of West Dundee Trustee. And I wanted to make a point of standing here on Main Street, just talk about the evolution and some of the businesses closing. A lot of people could say it's from the recent pandemic, but this is really a story that's been in the making for a long period of time. Yesterday, I drove down to some other villages that are on the Fox River, Geneva and St. Charles, and their shopping districts are open, they're flourishing, everything's emerging from the pandemic. The streets and the sidewalks were all busy, the historic locations had tenants in it. Geneva specifically had a lot of newer construction that were, they were a complement to the architecture of the area, but they were filled. And those tenants that are filled were not chain stores. These were people that are up and coming businesses that are, trying to make it and trying to create an identity. And it's frustrating to me because I just don't understand how all these other villages can succeed that have the same proximity to us as the river. They have all these different things, but we can't succeed. I don't know if it's something that we look at things opportunistic versus strategic, who comes to us versus having a vision of where we want to go. I think that we just try to look at who can fill the spaces. Because if you look at this downtown, it's not really retail anymore. It's, architecture and accounting and lawyers and things like that, and they fill the spaces, but how is that helping tax to the area? How is it bringing people into the area? It's not. So I just think that other things that we used to have is we used to have a kind of a chamber of commerce, a business area when things were really flourishing. We don't have that anymore. You look at Huntley is Huntley First. It's an initiative. They have a person, they have a website, they have things that direct people into their city. We have nothing like that. We have business development, but what do they do? I guess I'm questioning, what they stand for. I'm sharing this information with you because I feel like our town is really at a crossroad. There should be a sense of urgency. We should have a strategic plan with specific milestones that we have to achieve. We should get all the community support, all hands on deck, root out all of this complacency and bring in new ideas. Stop all the status quo that we have on the current village board. And the reason that I'm running is because I am a results-oriented business person. And I have a retail and e-commerce background, and I definitely could be a local business champion. It's important to move beyond the status quo, and an example of the status quo is that all the incumbents are endorsing each other, so it's just to keep the status quo moving forward. I think that we should really have goals to return West Dundee to a shopping destination that it used to be in the past and outshine Geneva, outshine St. Charles, and really make ours the best village in the United States. I'm Pam Carr Hagerman, and I'm asking for your vote on April 6th. Early voting starts March 12th.